Hi and welcome to Cheekyricho Cooking's pineapple cream cake cooked in the Kmart Family Pie Maker. This recipe comes as a request from Nola and this is our invention. It also happens to be Justyn's birthday today and Ferry has specifically asked us to send her a birthday wish and make her something nice for her birthday. So a very, very happy birthday to you, Justyn. We hope you enjoy your pineapple birthday cake. The first thing that we're going to do is prepare our pie maker. And how we do that is, we've got 2 pieces of baking paper, one we're leaving flat, the other one we're going to scrunch right up and that will help it to stay in shape when we put it into the bottom of the pie maker. No need to grease it, just put the scrunched up paper in like so, get the little mould that comes with your pie maker and push it in. That will hold it in shape. Obviously the pie maker's not on at the moment, otherwise I would be burning myself and melting my little mould. Just do that like so and put it to one side. This piece goes on the top and that stops it from cooking too quickly because of the sugar content and also stops it from baking onto the top of the pie maker as well. Now we have a fresh pineapple here. This is going to have a layer in the center of it of creamy pineapple filling, which we have to actually cook separately, but the rest of it is going to be cooked in the pie maker. I've got a fresh pineapple here, nothing but the best for Justyn, and we're just going to use about a half a pineapple, thicken it with some custard powder and some brown sugar, and it's going to be the layer in between the 2 layers of our cake in our family pie maker. So we're just going to cut and peel and core some pineapple here. Richo twists the top off these and then he grows that part in the ground. So we only want about that much pineapple, which is about 1/3 of the pineapple. Any spots on it you can remove, of course. And we're just going to lose all of the skin and cut it from the core. You could, of course, use crushed pineapple for this if you like. Now I'm just going to cut any of these little sugar spots out of the center of it. They don't affect the flavor at all, but it's better to lose them. We'll weigh our pineapple and that'll give you a bit of an idea of how much you're going to need. And we've got 200 grams of pineapple there. Okay, to our sauce we're just going to add our brown sugar. It'll give it a nice caramel sort of flavour. We're just going to roughly chop our pineapple and collect all of its juice and put it in with our brown sugar and thicken it with some of our custard powder. So just chop these pieces up. Make sure you save the juice because you're going to need that to make the thickened sauce for your pineapples. And just once you've done all that, just give it a rough hack through the middle like so. Now just send some of that flour back that had a little bounce off. Bring off that chopping board, collect all of that juice. It's really quite slippery, going everywhere. Stir that all around, turn it on. We want that sugar to dissolve, which is going to happen very quickly, and we're going to add our custard powder to thicken it. So power on, medium heat, just dissolve that sugar, and we need enough of our custard powder to thicken it. And we want it quite thick. It will actually thicken on standing, but the custard powder will give it a nice colour, a vanilla flavour, and also have the thickening advantage as well. Once that's thickened, we just put it to one side. Don't add the custard powder when it's hot, otherwise it'll clump. You see it's how thickened now? That's the consistency that you're after. Okay? Turn it off and stand it to one side. Okay. Okay, we're just going to sift our dry ingredients now. We have self-raising flour, sprinkle of cinnamon, and our custard powder. Okay, we're just going to give this a stir through and then we're going to sift it 2 or 3 times to make sure that everything's well combined. We don't want to mix it in the mixing process because we want this to be a nice, soft, fluffy cake. So just sift that, get rid of any lumps, don't need those, and put that to one side. Now, our sugar, our melted butter, our vanilla extract, pure vanilla extract. Mix that all around. We're adding our yogurt and our eggs now. Just natural yogurt. And we're going to combine our wet ingredients with our dry ingredients. I'm using caster sugar because it will actually mix in quite easily, but you could use coconut sugar or brown sugar if you like. Sift our ingredients into our wet ingredients. Now, as you can see, it's not a particularly big cake because our family pie maker isn't a particularly big pie maker. Now, we're just going to fold this through until it's well combined. Pie maker time now. Okay, we've just turned our pie maker on. We're just going to add about half of our mixture. Don't have to weigh that or anything. The pie maker is actually switched on at the moment. I've only just turned it on. Okay, now Spread this around to the edges and come up the sides a little bit to make almost like a divot in the center. Now, just close the lid. I want you to cook that for 3 minutes. So after 3 minutes, this is what you should have. We're just going to dollop some of our filling on top there. The reason that we started to cook it is so that it doesn't sink right to the bottom, and when we put the topping on, it will continue to cook. So just dollop our gorgeous pineapple filling around there. You could do this in a muffin pan as well if you wanted to make muffins with it. Now I'm leaving some behind because I'm going to decorate it with this and some fresh cream and some toasted coconut chips. On with our balance of our batter, cake batter now. Cover that pineapple right up. Then we put our paper on the top of it and close the lid, but don't latch it shut, okay? You just want to have it so that it's able to rise, and then we finish our cooking for another 5 minutes. You can see we've pretty well encompassed all of that gorgeous pineapple creamy stuff in there, okay? Grab our paper, it's our plain paper, and just pop it on top and just sit our lid down, but don't close it, okay? Just allow it to just fall like so, and give it 5 more minutes. Okay, now after 5 minutes, it's going to be lopsided if you don't turn it around. So just take your paper and just spin it around like so. The reason that you do that is the hinge holds it down on one side. So if you turn it around, you see what I mean? Lovely and soft. Give it another 2 minutes without closing the lid. But the weight of the lid will even the side of the cake up, just like so. Another 2 minutes. Okay, that 2 minutes is up now. It's lovely and golden on top. We're just going to turn it off and let the residual heat just finish off that cooking. Okay, it's finished its residual cooking now. We're just going to take it out, just wipe that out, it's nice and clean. And there you have a gorgeous little pineapple cake with a lovely cream filling. Okay, I promise you a pineapple cream cake. We've got our pineapple filling here, which is quite cold now. We're just going to add a little bit of sour cream to that, 30 grams, mix it all around. We're going to spread this into the middle, and you'll see the little pineapple chunks in it. We've sliced our pineapple really thinly, taken the core out of it, you see that? And we're going to use that for decoration. I normally would use maraschino cherries, but I don't have any at the moment, and they're very difficult to come by. So we'll just take our cake, pop it onto one of our prettiest plates. That plate's a little bit big for it, but it'll be fine. We're going to spread our pineapple filling in the middle. Make a little blob in the middle. Make it as round a circle as you can. You can see all those lovely fresh pieces of pineapple in there too. Delicately flavoured. The sour cream just gives it just enough tart to balance that sweetness. Now we've just got some canned whipped cream here because I don't have any fresh cream. Otherwise I've got the beaters out and everything else. I don't have any to do it with. So we're just going to put some whipped cream on it and then finish it with some toasted organic coconut flake. A little shake of cinnamon, and that'll be ready to serve. Okay, now just poke these shards of coconut in. Pineapple and coconut, I mean, that's summer on a plate, isn't it? And there you have it. Ferry, I hope Justine likes her birthday cake. Thank you very much for the request. And Justine, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic birthday. And there you have it, Cheekyricho Cookings. Pineapple cream cake cooked in the Kmart Family Pie Maker. That rich layer of delicious fresh pineapple through there. Lovely soft fluffy cake. Have a taste, shall we? Get some of our topping and our cake and our pineapple. Sweet, moist, creamy and delicious. Thanks for watching.